head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey everyone, it's always interesting to talk about the Browns' path to the playoffs. A couple of weeks ago, it felt like the best path was to win a division. But looking at Baltimore's schedule, they do not play a team with a winning record as of now and have a 2-game lead on us. And they own an early tiebreaker against us based on their beating us. The Chargers, Dolphins, Pats, Jets, and Colts are ahead of us for the wild card, and we've lost to 3 of those teams. But they all have flaws and are beatable on a given week. But they are ahead of us for a reason. What do you think is our best path to get into the playoffs? Beating the Dolphins looks extremely important. Really, it's a must-win after looking ahead. Thanks for your comments. Bye now.
Appreciate all of the voicemails. I will let you go. I have a good idea of what you're going to say. The dogs are ready. That's all right.
Oh, it must be time for the deliveries. We must have had the Amazon guy dropping by here. It's going to be the division. It is. There's, and look, for Baltimore, you look at the record. Sure, it's believable. They have a 2-game lead. But as we said, Rashard Bateman out for the season. Mark Andrews dinged up. And the thing where this Ravens team, unlike past Ravens teams, and even last year when they didn't have the running backs, they don't just have a normal, functional running game other than what Lamar Jackson brings you. They made the move on defense, and look, Roquan Smith, fine linebacker. But I'm not sure necessarily that the problem was on the defensive side of the ball for the Ravens. I just don't know if the Ravens have enough playmakers right now. And if you can't run the ball, you take Bateman out of the equation, and you saw what the Browns did. The Browns said, all right, well, 89 is not going to beat us because he's made a living out of beating us for years now. So the Browns made it a focal point to take him out of the game. And the Ravens offense didn't really do much that day. So I'm still going to say it's the division because, the Browns, you want to talk about getting one of the top wild cards. You're talking about maybe winning out at this point because the way some of these teams are playing, which is inconceivable to think the Browns can do that. It's still the best path to the AFC playoffs for the Cleveland Browns is certainly to win the North.
Yeah, I would agree. And again, let's see how the Ravens play without Bateman. They went out and signed Deshaun Jackson to try to mitigate that, and he'll probably be elevated to the active roster. So they're searching for answers, I guess, what I'm getting at.